Well, you know, thanks to lovely feedback and comments from our viewers here, it makes a lot of sense now that we've got a duplex that we definitely didn't wish into existence, that we should, you know, run a passenger train with it, a la the Penzi. But we are presently at the one town on the map that doesn't have any passenger stations. Like, the steel mill has nothing. And then I think, well, maybe farm and oil well might not either, but actually there's probably many, but a lot of them don't actually have any passenger stations, including this one. So, I don't know, where do we want to start out of? Could teleport to any of these different locations and try running from there. Could definitely be fun. See if we can experience some new chunks of right-of-way. If we go up to the machine factory, we might get stuff that goes up there. I don't know. We'll probably have the best selection at the harbor. So let's jump in our choo-choo, make the game remember that we have a choo-choo, and grab my lanterns real quick so that they don't disappear. And also turn my flashlight off. Somebody commented that it'll still use battery if you leave it turned on when you put it away, and that's just kind of obnoxious. But anyways, I don't know if that's true, but anyway, we're here. We'll travel to harbor with our choo-choo, and we'll see what we can do here and see what we can find. What's up, guys? This is Heis, and yes, we're playing Derail Valley Simulator once again today, and we're gonna be playing with the duplex, the 4444, and it actually vaguely conveniently placed us. That's nice, right next to the job station, although the passenger, we'll have to move ahead and then back up, but we can go see what jobs there are and double check our things. John Doe, here's your screen. I want to say we were out of coal, so we should probably use the monies that we do have to fix that. Yes, we could save money, but it's all going in the insurance pit, and it doesn't matter how much. So we're just going to pay for those things, bring the locomotive and tender back to full and new. What time is it in the video game? Oh my goodness, it's only like 6:40 p.m. and it's this dark and sad. You know what? Perhaps we'll take a nap, and then we'll fire the missiles. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Oh, that makes more sense. So we're at the end of the evening. So actually, I won't sleep, because that's the dawn chorus is happening. Okay, and we'll just deal with the rain. Okay, no, we want passenger trains. Passenger trains. Passenger trains. Passenger trains. Regional rail, okay. Intercity. Do we really only have 2 options for passenger trains out of here? Really? So we have an express train with a stop at the food factory for basically a combined 120 grand, which would mean we'd run, I'd probably run the fast way, go to the food factory and then blitz onto the machine factory. Or we could do a much cheaper regional rail leaving food factory starting at HV, GFO, SO. No idea which ones those are. Those are some of the added in stations. So HV, GFO, okay, and then SO. So yeah, it would be running out of the harbor going that way to the food factory. We could take them both. That seems like a dumb. It seems like a really dumb, but we could. And there's acetylene that needs to. Okay, well, hang on. Let me look through what I threw on the floor and see if there's any more memes that we could do. Okay, so we have some cars that need to go to the food factory. Those jobs are. That one's kind of whatever. That one's not much, but it's not much tonnage. And then we got a lot of splody boys that want to go to the machine factory. How much tonnage is that? 450 tons. And then that would make it, what, 700 tons, like 600 tons. We've done this meme before, many moons ago, but I think it's time to do it again. So we'll just collect all these jobs real quick, and we'll start to put this train together. I mean, I don't want the vehicle catalog. I don't need it. We want a flashlight vaguely over here, and lights. Lighters important. The station map we don't really need. But okay, so we'll put one of my lanterns away, I guess, for now. We shouldn't need them. Let's see. So we have these jobs, and then we'll just rearrange them to make sure that they're in the right order. So my thought is I want to keep the passengers up front, and then the Splody boys at the back. But I want to have the regional rail passengers right with me so that the stops are easy, because I have to stop on a pretty small platform on the way. So we have those guys. We have those guys. Then we have these boys at the back. Yeah, this is going to be really stupid. We shouldn't do this, but we're going to. Okay, yeah. So I guess I will refire the choo-choo. It's still got steam in it, but it's been serviced, so it's full of everything, but it's not ready. God, this would be a great time for me to have used the aux tender mod. But I don't have that installed, single tier. So we'll get that fired up. So the passenger trains are going to be in the passenger station, but where are the 2 trains full of acetylene? God, the harbor is like empty. There's like nothing down here. Goofy. So they're not there. Are they in the G yard? Maybe we'll collect those and Y the engine rather than going to the turntable if they're in the G or the D yard. No, they're not in there either. Are they in the D yard? Okay, that might be them right there. Some of them, but where's the rest of them? There's supposed to be a big old string of Splody boys. And I'm breaking my F key. I forgot about the hand car. We'll hand car back. Yeah, so that is going to be the short consist. Right? The 16. Right? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Where are all these cars? If that's nitrogen, are they in the B yard? They're never in the B yard. What do you mean they're in the B yard? I mean, they're probably in the B yard. Either that or we missed them in the E yard somehow. Let's get this thing scooting. If they're in the B yard, we can Y the engine first, go get the passenger trains, and then go get the, and then we'll back into them once the passengers are loaded. Oh no, somebody left a locomotive right there. Who could have done that? It's not very convenient for me to be hand-carring over there. Well, we do know that we want the engine facing the other way, so I guess we can do that. So we'll run it around. And we'll kind of figure it out from there. Oh, I need to turn on all the things again. Okay, and then climb me up on top. There we go. Chink. Okay. This time with feeling. All right. Oh, the tender handbrake's on. It's like, why is it doing hissy, sad, squealy? God, do I want to pull this much tonnage with the duplex that slips? We might have to change to the 2442 for our own sanity. Okay, well, we can go faster than that. Come on. Yeah, so I guess we'll run past and then we can back in there and see what it is. We can always grab those and then bring them over to the yard. And then, yeah, that'll be the best move. We'll do that. Okay. So we're assuming at this point that both of the trains of acetylene must be, oh, I guess near the giant acetylene canisters in the B yard that's empty. Where the hell are these trains? Wacky. They must be in the, they must be in the E yard, and we must have missed them. Figure it out. God, this thing. Just no adhesion. Zero adhesion. Rear driver set's just doing the slip in reverse. It's fine. I talked with, I didn't talk with, Satiric left a great comment on the last video talking about some of the stuff with the mod. And it sounds like, yes, the cutoff is already artificially limited. The cutoff is already artificially limited for the duplex in the mod, so that if you go all the way, it goes to 70% by maximum. So it's already artificially limited. So this is just as slippery as it is, because that's the way it be. Okay. So it's got to be in the E yard, because it wouldn't be in the military yard. It's a separate contract. Unless some train cars didn't load in the B yard? No? Lightning storm, gotta love it. Watch out for the supercharged creepers. How much you guys want to take bets that I'm gonna forget to reline that switch that's over Theresville, and then plow into the harbor, blitz right through it next time we come back? When will that be? Who knows? Alright, come on, sweetheart. Gently, gently, gently. God, you really just gotta be very gentle with this thing and the way that the throttle mod works now. Okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll run through the E yard on our way to the passenger station and just assume that those cars are in the E yard. I guess that makes sense, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Shoot. Okay. We'll line that switch anyway. That's the passenger yard. Hello, Smokebox. How are you? Yeah, there's a lot of consists in there. Does the job overviews show them not in like normal Splody Boy tanks? Maybe that's what those cuts on the left are. Should we go experiment and find what those are? Because yeah, if we dig them out of the yard, we want to put them in there. So we'll go look for them first before we commit and waste time. So we'll grab that, and then we will grab our work train. Get a little boost from the engine. Thank you. There we go. And we're gonna assume that they're over here somewhere. I think it's those. Those just look like containers. I wonder if things are bugged. I don't know why they'd be bugged. Yeah, because those look like a regular train of Explodey Boys. Am I missing a place that they might spawn stuff? What are you? Like electronics. It's the 16 and then the 52. Okay, well, it's neither of these guys. That's scrap. Oh. Oh, they're in big red containers. Okay. Okay. I guess I've not hauled acetylene before. So this is the long cut. Well, then where's the shortcut then? That must be in the G yard then. Let's go check real quick. Hello, passengers. Soon to be exploded, presumably. Oh, that's a logistical haul. Oh, so it must have been in the D yard, and we should have backed up the whole time. Is that what we're learning here? I think that's what we're learning here. Do we see container cars over there? Welcome to one man dashes around a train yard for 20 minutes. Yeah, that's them. That's them right there. Okay. Well then. I wonder. We're gonna save a move, maybe. I kind of doubt it in the rain, but maybe we'll save a move. And what we'll do is, yeah, look at these container explodey boys, explodey boxes. Love to see it. Okay, so we're gonna call in the boy, the micro shunter, not the guy who moves the narrator for Deadliest Catch Around. The very small shunter. And now we're gonna pray that this guy has the huevos to move this by itself. It might. Okay, well, all set. Headlights, cool. Turn the sand on. Oh, that's the automatic. Okay. Where's the reverser on you? There it is. Oh, I gotta get a brake. That brake. Oh, it does. Okay, good little dude. We'll just have you bring these guys out to wherever you feel like it real quick. And then, no, don't. We want the hand boy, not the micro boy. Okay, no, keep going forwards. The other forwards. There we go. Okay, so we can go get the steam engine. We'll pull out the long cut out the back ahead of the micro shunter, or just shy of the micro shunter, and we can use the micro shunter. It'll get out ahead of us, I think, eventually. I tried not to leave it in full beans mode, but yeah. So we'll grab the long cut with the steam engine. We'll get out behind. We'll get the car is basically where we want them stashed. And then, yeah, okay. I see what we're doing. I see what we're doing. You see what we're doing? I don't think I've explained it very well. We're gonna grab these explodey boys, the explodey boxes that are over here, with our switch tool. It's not. Oh, it's that one. On the 5, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go grab those with this guy, and we're gonna put them behind the passenger train as the micro shunter comes in behind us. Hopefully the timing works on that. Oh, we have drowned the spoiler. That's fine. That's fine. That's what happens when you leave the choo-choo unattended with the injector running. Don't do that. Bad llama. Okay. Chill. Yeah, Satiric and I were commenting back and forth about it, and he does agree that the mod should probably get a stepped throttle instead of a linear throttle like we have here for some stuff. For applications like the duplex, where it makes no sense whatsoever. Because you have to have the cutoff so tight for it to do anything when it's wet out, at least. Okay, so we get these cars. We're gonna put them on the lead right there to the passenger station so we can back into them with the passenger trains. Okay? And then I'm gonna turn on a little blower, wake up the fire a little bit. And then we will have the micro shunter come in behind us as we run through, grab the passenger cars. Micro shunter attaches the splody boys to the splody boys. And then we put the train together with the steam engine. That was fine. Gently kick the acetylene cars. Okay, well, I mean, we damaged it a little bit, but it's fine. The buffers should be used to that by now. Bust my buffers. No. Bang. There we go. Probably don't need to charge air on this, but we will anyways. And now we gotta go to the other end to get the other brake. Go get it. It's fine. It's over here. It's on the other end. Oh, you know, I hate when you say certain phrases and you remind yourself of things. At the other end. If it's penguins you want to see, they all live at the other end. Dies. I'm sorry for triggering any railway preservationist who's watching this. Just know that Polar Express season is like 5 months away. And then we all collectively died. Okay, can we just get away with... Nope, just a little sand. Save some of the sand, please. Okay, I don't see where the micro shunter is. Hopefully it's not like speedy boying way past us. Wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm hoping that I can get these stuffed in on that track because the micro shunter's coming in on that further track where the the one where the hand car is. We'll deal with that at some point. And then we're gonna put the first set of cars on this closer track. So we kind of want to get out behind it. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's barely made any progress. That poor thing. We're gonna run it out of battery. I hope not. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, we're gonna go stab these in here and maybe, well, I guess we could always just go grab the micro shunter with the steam engine and then just grab those cars because I thought it would be a lot better at this than it is. Anyway, we'll set up a little air on the train, set up a lot of air on the engine, flatten the wheels. Everyone's favorite pastime. Oh, go around the Y that we forgot to reline. We clear that switch? Almost, we will be. Figure your crap out. Your cutoff is set to like nothing, okay? Okay, we'll go line the switch. Do we dare try and go get the battery boy to be doing some more while we leave the steam engine unattended with explodey boys aimed at a passenger train? Nothing's ever gonna... Oh, I should have used that to go get it. Oh, he is going. He's just not going so fast. It's alright. Poor little dude. He's trying, okay? Give him some more beans. And hopefully he doesn't run into us while we try to get the duplex to shove this pile of garbage vaguely somewhere over here. We basically want to line it into whatever track has the long passenger train on it. Which is... Oh, they're both on this one. Okay. So we'll just line this like this. This is going to be a cluster. 4 jobs, 2 passenger, 2 splody boys. This is stupid. This is very stupid. Has anyone told you how stupid this job is? This idea is? Are you still just wheel spinning over here like a moron? No. You're just not moving for no reason? Oh, the cutoff was not far enough to do anything. Wake up, go. Drive. Okay? We gotta get out of the way of the battery boy. Because he's coming for us. Oh god. 2 locomotive shunting at the same time is not advisable. In case you were wondering, viewers. Nope, can't save the sand. Chill. Okay, we just gotta get past this next switch, which I think we will. And then there's enough space in between the switches for me to back out and then run. So we'll do the very smart thing while we're trying to control 2 different trains at once. And we'll kick the hazmat. Right? Because that sounds wise, right? Kicking? I want to do some kicking. Gain the separation. We're almost in the clear. It's fine. Don't hit me, little boy. Okay. Get the switch. Get out of his way. Yeah, because now we can run the duplex to the head end. You are depressing. Your adhesion is bad and you should feel bad. I'm gonna scold this locomotive. You're only supposed to scold diesels. You gotta talk to steam choo-choos really, really nice like, otherwise they hate you. Like an angry cat. Okay. Switch. Line the switch. Okay, that's lined through straight. Battery boy's almost done doing what he needs to. Oh god, we kicked hazmat. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! ADHD be like. Okay. That was almost disastrous. 3 cuts of cars moving at once. Only one of them manned, and it's the least important one at the moment. Alright, so I guess I'll just let the battery boy get past the switch. And then I'll dump the air on him. He can't pull through it. And we'll just let the duplex wander off that way. Okay. So then I'll stop him, and then we'll put him the other way. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I know life's hard. You almost out of sand? Does it have a sand level? It doesn't, but it's less rainy now, so we'll just hope that he can do some stuff. God, I love the sounds it makes. So cool. Such a neat little addition. I have to say, though, I am looking forward to whatever the next update might be for Derail Valley, because it's been a minute since we've gotten one. And by a minute, I mean it's probably been a couple months. And by a couple months, it might have been like 2 weeks, and time is fake. But I'm pretty sure it's been like 4 or 5 months. But as I found out, game development sucks and takes a lot of time. Relax. I'm gonna have to service this thing at some point. Alright. Thank you for your service, comrade. We'll just let you just exist there, and we'll forget about you until we plow into you doing probably 40 kilometers an hour someday in the future. And then these guys will roll into that, and then the duplex is still vaguely rolling through the yard. We'll go catch it in a second. and then it'll all start to come together. You know, for as much switching as this entailed, it's actually not going too terribly bad. So, yeah, because we'll get the So we're going to end up with the short passenger train right behind us, then the Intercity Express, then the long consist. So I need to rearrange those. Yeah, then the long consist of Splody Boys, and then the short consist of Splody Boys. So I think what I'll do is, time bonus wise, these guys are the longest. No, the Intercity Express is the longest. Interesting. The regional rail is the tight one. Oh, I guess because it's closer. But either way, I think we'll probably get the time bonuses on all three. Should we be able to make the hill with this much tonnage? Which again, it's not that much tonnage. It's like, you know, what's that? 400, 700. It's like 800 tons. We got a duplex. We'll be okay. We hauled more on the coal mine job with the same engine earlier. But the starts and stops are going to make this challenging. God. Okay. Yeah, Splody Boys and a little bit of everything all at once. You know, I'm really not worried about this joint being spicy. But I do just kind of want to put the cars together and have them ready. So I guess we'll just ride it to the hook here. If it wants to play nice with the grabbies, please. Controls. Dunk. There we go. Nice and gentle hook. Okay. And then we'll tie the air in. And we have no brakes on this train. Perfect. Okay, we'll go catch up with the duplex, which seems like it may have coasted to a stop. And then we'll put that on the front, and then we'll accept some jobs and go from there. I guess in order of operations, because I think for the passenger jobs mod to work, you have to have the locomotive on the train in the place, from what I can recall. So I need to accept the shortest time bonus first, unfortunately. And we'll kind of go from there. And yes, it did roll to a stop. Ugh. Hello. Lots of inertia on this thing. Can we go? Can we go without too much fanfare, please? Put some lamps in here. And just get on coal at least, this thing. Okay. So we gotta get out the throat of the yard, out past, back into the passenger station, get on the, I mean, we could have accepted. Why is everything on fire? Why is everything on fire? Why is everything on fire? Does anyone know why everything's on fire? Why is everything on fire? We're gonna just not pay attention to that. Why is everything on why is the harbor burning? I didn't get to blow any stuff up. I have no bloody idea why it's doing that. Did we cause a fire with the stack? I had a friend tell me that that's possible, but I've never seen it done in game. We're just gonna let that happen and hope that the yard doesn't start blowing up for no reason. Okay, sound good? Sounds good. I won't tell no one if you don't tell no one. Maybe it's cold. Maybe they're preventing ice on the track like it's Chicago and it's Metro in the winter. Okay, so this is the first lead switch. And that's the other lead switch. So yeah, line that guy to the right, because that guy goes to the G yard. That guy goes to passenger trains. Actually, we've run out of this way most recently with the passenger train, haven't we? Interesting. I gotta say, the way that the passenger jobs mod has been redone really lets you see more parts of the valley that you don't typically see. Because it gives you, it's giving you waypoints. It's giving you reasons to go to other locations, and I really like that. Me running the train and then blowing crap up doesn't, as we've seen previously, but it's fine. Okay. go get back on that train there. All right. I guess the fire's been put out. I don't know what that was about. It's fine. Yeah, so we'll get on the regional train. And then we've got 3 stops to make. One kind of obnoxiously on the hill there, then above the goods factory, and then on the hill, the swoosh. It's actually a really fun place for them to have put a station. Okay, we're line to the right, so we're lined to those cars. We accept the jobs, all of them all at once. This job starts its timer ticking. We pull out, we back in, we grab that job, back into, and then get it going, get the passengers loaded. Then we back into the Splody Boys, and then we take off like a bat out of hell. Except it's a 4444. And a very sad 4444 at that. So it's gonna be a little interesting, I think. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Hopefully Smells Like Kenosha's not playing right now. I doubt it'd be playing right now. It'd start in like 5 minutes maybe. Start a timer, somebody. See what happens. Look at all these cars. All the details that they've added really do add up. It's pretty nice. Although MOW needs to come delete all these pretty wildflowers from the middle of the gauge, but I guess in the vanilla game, there is no passenger jobs yet, so it seems fair. I guess I'm gonna have to go over to the E-Yard to get my handcar fix going. Because, yeah, let's not bang the passengers too hard yet. We'll hurt their day later. Bang, I'm sure. Okay, set that up, tie in the air. Okay, that's all good. That breaks off, so it's the brake at the back. Yeah, because in order to get to the station, well, actually the station's, it's just gonna be more direct for me to break my F key. Can't lay my own tracks, single tier. Although there was the mod that I've still not checked out any custom maps, Mapify. And I haven't seen any custom maps other than like a crazy test arena that we need to play around with on a live stream one of these days. Yeah, and then it might not let me accept the jobs because I have those other fees. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I guess it will. Okay. Yeah, Mapify. I haven't seen anyone making like a super crazy cool map for it yet. Okay, well, our first passenger train's ready already. But it'd be neat to see if anyone can come up with something, because yeah, you can build custom maps in the, I think it's in the Unity editor, and then import them to the game, and that could totally change the gameplay entirely by having it be so different. Okay, so we'll take them ahead, then bring them on back, then load, then bring them on back all over again. Okay. Just gently. Sir? Is that not enough cutoff? No, it's not. It's just like, what are you doing? Why are you not moving? Okay. Got enough train behind us. We still have that. Okay, what we should do is put our flashlight back on the roof again. Dunk, let it charge. Because with how long this job is, I can only assume we're going to run into the night again. Day shift will turn into night shift once more. Okay. Gotta get past the switch, all 3 cars. Back them up, load it up, back them up. And then beans. The whistle wants them, the beans. Okay. We start braking with the Independent a little bit, just, you know, give people a taste of what riding on the ES&D is like. Okay. It'd be really interesting if there was actually some sort of like passenger comfort score or something. I wonder if that's what Alt Future is working on for the sake of when they implement passengers officially, like, because train handling that'd be actually really neat, kind of like other train sim, like Train Sim World or whatever's done, where it's kind of got the accelerometer thing going on, and it's like, okay, well, how gently did you handle the passengers? And I guess you technically have that by the cargo quality in the passenger cars, but it'd be interesting to get feedback on that. Not quite in real time, but better feedback on it, you know? Be interesting. Okay, I'm gonna want more pressures, so wake up, fire, please. Wake up, please. Okay. Couple cars to go. Bang into those. Go from there. Be a good time. And then we'll get the fire just like ripping. We might not get pressure back until we start assaulting the hill, really. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, my damper was shut the whole time. Well, that would be why the pressure fell back, you ding dong. How fast are we going? We're doing that's close enough to coupling speed. It's close enough. I got a handbrake over here. Can pinch a little bit of speed off. Just a little bit. What's what buffers are for? They're for cushioning your passengers, right? Okay, we'll just sit here and wait. This is why this game needs multiplayer. Having someone give you car counts while you're in the engine would be so much better. Though I guess if you're playing with the third-person UI, you don't have near that much issue. But anyway. Well, I need to finish this career playthrough before I feel cool using that. Okay, so now it's gonna go dunk, 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 dunk. And then we put the last of the train together. And then it'll be brilliant. Okay, there we go. Sometimes the whistle's a little sticky. It's fine. Yeah, more pressures now, like that. Okay, now we gotta be really careful making this next hook. So that's about 10, so we'll let that ride. And now we'll run across the passenger car, run through the passenger cars, fell through the gap, and then wait for the second hook. This is a lot of passenger train. Oh my god. We're gonna have to dump the air on this when it gets close. I don't know how splody the acetylene is. Don't stop short. Don't stop short. You stupid thing. Bring out the work train. Bring out, you did. Okay. Let's go to the front end and we'll just leave a cute little, well, you can't really leave a cute little bit of throttle on because it's a duplex. Is the brake just a toggle on this? No, you have to hold it. Well, that's annoying because I'm gonna want to start the duplex and then hand car my way back. Brakes! All the brakes! You'd use your foot for that normally. Anyway. Okay, just leave just a little bit, little something something there. And then go the other way. Continue going the other way. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go make the hook, and then we can take the handcart back to the front end again. We are shoving those cars now, so we've made the, not made the hook, but we have attempted a couple. God, this thing goes fast. Maybe we won't take the handcart because we just binned it. It's fine. Okay, Okay, tie in the air. And then that'll probably dump that, and then we'll just bring the handcar back again. Hey, look, the safety's popping. That's good. The other forwards, please. Okay, let's go get on our choo-choo. Come on, 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 come on. Come on! I definitely got the polarity reversed on my button pressing. It's fine. Okay, the other forwards now, ding dong, okay? Is my flashlight still up there? Is it charged? Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Go, beans. Beans! Beans. Beans! Okay. There we go. There we go. Get this thing plugged full of coal. Alright. Chill. Throttle's on the ceiling. Back cab wall. Safety's lifting. We have so many cars behind us. It's fine. We could probably do 40 out of here. So we'll probably try and get it right up to 40. Water's bobbing in the very top of the glass. We're in a very nice place to be. Relax. Okay, it's basically the speed we want to be going. I'm wasting a lot of steam, but that's not the end of the world. Okay, so we gotta stop at the next couple trains, or HV's the next stop for that. We need to drop the cars. Well, we need to go at the B1LP at the food factory there. It's plenty on the speed, I think, for now. And I guess we'll shut the damper, save a little bit of steam, maybe. Bring out a little water. I think it's 40 through here because I've derailed here coming down that siding before. These guys need to go to the C3 inbound, hopefully both of them, and then C4. Okay, so we will have to do some switching when we get there. Okay, that seemed to have shut things up. Bring that back up. Okay, so just made a lefty, and now we're in the right-hander, so we've got a couple kilometers to go to HV station. And the duplex is just managing this with ease right now. It's a lot of train. It's alright. I want to see it. You know, you gotta get your thumbnail shots, man. Yeah, look at that. Oh, don't increase the cutoff like that. Start to slip. Give it a little sand. Thinking about slipping. Give it a little more sand, I guess. I love that the sand valve is regulated. That is true. You can kind of moderate how much air you need to put through the sander, so that does make sense. Okay. Looking good. No. Can't really give it much more than that. Without more sand, I guess. It's a heavy I mean, it's a lot of train. I can't see the back of it. 60, and we're going to be working up a 2.3% grade. Yeah, so we're going to want to keep this rolling as hard as we can here. So let's get the fire going again, because the water's a little down. Duplex is a thirsty choo-choo, so we want to keep it plugged full of water the best we can. No. Relax, choo-choo. There we go. All right. So we're kind of doing a sweeping left-handed tunnel. I don't know when that station's going to be. Sweeping left-hand is probably that guy right there. If we go into a little straight and then another left-hander, we're probably pretty set. Yeah, okay. So we're right in there right now. I guess I could put that down in a way that I could see it, maybe. Play a mini game called Throw Item. There we go. Still 60. Falls off train. It's fine. Want more water in this thing. So I need more fire in this thing. Okay. So now we're on a right-hander. Okay, so we're gonna go around another big sweeping lefty and then a couple more righties, and then we'll be just about where we want. No, that's slipping. Come on. That was a 70, so I'd like to be doing closer to track speed. This thing is really just set up for all this weight. This is fantastic. All right, that's a 60. We're still not even doing 50, so we're gonna keep the power on for the moment. Put a little more sand, maybe see if we can coax a little more speed out of it. Sweeping right hand. Okay, and then we're gonna have a reverse sweeping left hand after this. Has anyone seen the Splody boys back there? Are they back there? I think they are. Okay, here's the big sweeping lefty. My lantern's fallen, and it can't get up. Single tier. Okay, we've definitely murdered our steam pressure by doing what we're doing here, so... Oh, and we've definitely got the blower still cooking, so I'll turn that down. Try and ease the cutoff back. Save us a little steam. 60 and it's leveled off, so... What's the water gonna do? Still bobbing around kind of in the low end of the glass, which is not brilliant, but not terrible. Not great, not terrible. Oh, there it's gone. Okay. Like the water to come back, please. Stay in the glass. Please. Please, water, thank you. Just stay in the glass. 50 mile an hour or 50 kilometer an hour and it's gonna speed up. We're just gonna trade steam for water for the moment. And just kind of keep this thing lightly working. Does anyone see the station platform? Is it over there? Because we gotta be coming up to it. Somewhere. Oh, my map is on the... It's right there. Because I think that tunnel was the sweeping lefty. Oh, I guess we're doing faster than track speed now, so we can back off on the throttle there. And the water is now definitely back, so we'll ease that off. Get some blower going. 60, there's the platform. All right, set him up, set him up, set him up. Nice big set. Because we gotta stop with the... Oh god, we're going way too fast to make this landing. I don't want to have to go back. Okay, now it's actually... She might actually stop pretty well here. Okay, now we'll just walk it up. Once again, the duplex did the weird thing. Yeah, we're not quite... We stopped like a half a car short. We got scared. Hidden Valley. Oh, this is where the ranch is from. Look at that. Okay, that should be good. Right there. Okay, chill. That's open, that's ready. Okay, we're all set, basic. We just gotta hear the dunk-dunks. Come on. Get in. There we go, highball. Get some steam going, because we're vaguely on a grade, I think. then kick the brake off. Get some sand. Come on, you. Bring the reverser back. Okay. Trying to balance the throttle and the reverser. Okay. Throttle on the ceiling. Here we go. Places to be, people. So that was stop number 1. That was Hidden Valley. We picked up some ranch. And next, we're gonna have to remember to line a switch. There we go. Come on, Duplex, you got this, buddy. Let's get this thing chock full of coal. Coal in the hole. Okay. That's a 70. Let's go. It sounds like we're going a lot faster because we got 2 engine sets out of sync, but we're really accelerating this time. And so much train behind us. The passenger cars being so long is quite funny. Oh, I was hoping we could save the sand. Because we're almost half out already. But we will save a little bit so we can trade some steam for some water and not accelerate quite as hard. 80, but it's going to get slower. And we're doing 60, so we'll just kind of let it coast for a second here. Blower's open, so that should help us regain some pressure. That's the line with the switch up there that we need to be worried about. How's our water? Half glass-ish. Okay. Fire temp is all the way up. Just gonna let that coast for a sec here. So yeah, there's the 60. And we are doing a little more than 60. Whistle says yes. I think it slows down up ahead through there somewhere, but can't see the band through the smoke, man. Got all the boys back there still? Yes, good. Okay. Line switch to the right, and the speed to the right is smoke. I mean 60, okay. And we're still basically doing 60. Water's coming up towards the top of the glass. We'll shut that off. And we'll start tugging on it a little bit, shut the blower. Keep it going just nice and easy. Try and keep the cutoff pretty high and tight. And there's a 60, and we're gonna go uphill, so the water's gonna go shoink out the top of the glass, probably. Maybe. And we're bang on 60 right now, maybe a skosh faster, so we'll just leave it on for now. We've passed the switch. So yeah, we gotta get through all that squiggly, and then when we see the goods factory is when we're basically there. And we're accelerating a little bit, so I'll just back the throttle down just a smidgen, just to keep us right at about 60. This is nice and easy right now. And that's a 70, but then it's gonna go down, so we'll just not even bother accelerating for that. We got too much train and not enough acceleration. Although we are on a steeper hill now, so we will start working it a little more. Nice soft gray haze. Yes, the train's back there, and you can see the hill. It's pretty good. Okay. Come on then, train. That 70 said it was going to go down, and I think a red down is down to 50, I think. One of these days I'll memorize the signs. Oh, that's a 4. 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 Okay. Dump everything. Release everything. Start pulling back on it so we don't totally lose it. The whistle cord is going, bring it around town. Bring it around. Give it the sand. Wide open. I was gonna say, I couldn't believe it would let me have it wide open, even with sand. Come on, you. All right. Made it through the 4, and then it's 60, and it's gonna go up. Okay, it's tricky, that. Water's gone. Come back, please. I would like to be seeing more water in the glass. Please and thanks. We're gonna have to get water at the food factory. I can smell it. Okay. Save the sand, bring the cutoff some. Well, at least if we blow up, we'll be blowing up and yeeting the boiler the kingdom come. 80. And we're still going up, so. Just keep the power on. Water's gonna come back way up in the glass again, but God, the sloshing is so exaggerated in this game. Makes it challenging. Okay, there's another 80. There's the goods factory, so the station platform's right there. It's got a ways to go to get to it. Oh, I keep looking for my map, and it's right there. We'll bring it back here. Yeah, so we gotta cross over the goods factory bridge first. We got a 70 there. We're doing 60, but that's plenty on the approach, so we'll shut her down. And we'll let the water chill out for a second, blow her back on. Let all of the people at the goods factory know that we're here. I love this part of the map. Probably said that last time we ran over this. Alright, let's take a, I don't know, 10-pound set-ish. 2/3 of a bar. I have no idea how to stop from this fast. I've never done that before in real life. That seemed to be pretty good, though. And we'll work against it a little bit. Work into the platform. We'll even get the ding-ding on. We'll thematically do this. Really wish I could bail the engine. Goods factory overlook. Okay. Walking up to the platform. I don't have a spot here, but maybe that'll work. Is that gonna work? Once again, half a car short. Fine. Fine. We'll get better at this. Gently now. Gently now. I said gently. I swear to God, you. Come on. Go forwards. I believe in you. Oh God, you're gonna make me fight this. You're gonna make me fight for every inch, you naughty duplex. Come on. Guys, it's behaving like a real locomotive and I'm mad at it. Come on. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Gotta keep the chest right underneath 12 bar. That's the, this is the mini game we're playing. Oh. We apparently stopped close enough. Okay, now we highball. Come on. No, don't roll backwards. Less cutoff. Stop rolling backwards. Come on. Oh, this is gonna be the crappiest start ever. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, choo-choo. Be nice. No. Be nice. The lantern fell over. God, it's just like the real thing. You pull the throttle when you hear the chuff. but it's got a duplex, so it's hard to time the chuffs because you don't know which engine's gonna go next. And this would be a really good thumbnail location, and I want to watch the train, but I have to fight the train first. Come on. Glad we saved some sand, because God, we need it right now. How's the rest of this? Water's good, pressure's good, okay. Go! No, I said go! Oh, you petulant child. Okay, I want to get my thumbnail picture of the. Here's the choo-choo, and there's the end of the choo-choo, just at the back. In the beautiful sunset. Okay, let's try and F with this one more time. Okay, less cut off. More fire. Make big fire. Make big fire. I am chief. Pelali, pelalilu. Pelala. Okay. No, don't you do that. Oh, well, to be fair, I did not have the sand turned on. Oh God, you are just a pile of scrap iron, aren't you, Choo Choo? Come on. I hooked you up a little bit, okay? I'm watching the ground. Make sure we're rolling forwards. I'm watching the steam chest gauge. I'm modulating the throttle with TNG. Come on. Come on. No. Just a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Game input. You stupid. I almost had it for a brief second there, and then it wasn't sure if I wanted to open it or close it further. And so it basically murdered me. Okay. If we leave a light brake on. No. We're gonna run out of sand doing this. Because the locomotives in this game hold 0 sand. Okay, that's gonna slip. Okay, throttle shut. We're just gonna modulate the brake a little bit till we start to roll and get a little bit of that chest out. You obnoxious choo-choo. Okay, throttle shut. Just go. Just give me a chuff. Just one chuff, not 500. Figure it out. Obnoxious. Okay. God, what a frustrating pile of garbage. Okay, charge the chest up to about 12 bar. Okay. Don't be centered on me, okay? Well, that's exactly what just happened. Come on. Yeah, it centers up and then it lets the chest get too high. We almost had it! And then the game's keyboard inputs are sad and they should feel sad. Okay. Okay. Got about a little more than 12 in the chest. Cutoff's pretty tight, but we gotta keep... The brakes are off. Come on, you. Please. That's too much. It's gonna slip. Okay. Oh, yes. Get grip. Find your feet. Find your feet. Find your feet. Find your feet. Come on. Okay. 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 Come on, Choo Choo. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Just gotta keep the chest between like 9 and 12. Leave the reverse alone. We just gotta get up a little momentum, just a little. Don't slip. Don't slip. Don't slip. God, timing this with 2 engines is impossible. Come on, come on. No. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. This is the most intensely I've ever pressed 2 keyboard keys in quite a while. Come on. Okay. Okay. Come on. I'm not even gonna bother to look at the speedo. I just see that the ground is going the correct direction. Okay. It's just the littlest pops. Come on. Come on, you. Autosave meter, go away. I'm looking at that. Come on, please. When does this grade end? Because I don't know if we're ever going to get up enough speed to make an impactful difference. I hooked up the reverser a little bit more, and that was the mistake. If anything, it should probably be a little further down. Let's try that. No, that's easier to slip. But it's more length of power stroke, but it's balanced right in here. Can you just keep chuffing and not do anything else? We're so totally gonna run out of sand. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm gonna call an audible before I run out of sand, because this is just not going to behave otherwise. And I hate to back down the hill. Presto changeo. Guess what? It's gonna have slightly more adhesion now. Come on, Choo Choo. Let's see how much you behave. Sand. That was a fun fight, but it was never gonna go anywhere. Oh my god. The difference that some adhesion makes. Mechanically, just about the same, just a little bit more weight on the drivers. God, what a chore. That was a fun battle, but I mean, we were never gonna get anywhere with it. Because this grade goes on for, I mean, it would have been an hour-long episode of just me trying to pull through that hill. If we had just like a few less cars or something, I mean, we were right at the edge of things there. So it was always a 2442. There is no 4444 in Ba Sing Se, okay? Oh look, the fire's almost out. It's fine. Okay, are we gonna make any of these time bonuses? I don't know. Got places to be though. There is like a 30 somewhere up here. That's a 50 for now. So we'll just keep trying to get that going. Can't have that much acceleration with no sand. We are almost out of sand. I want to save it for when I really need it. And I guess that means we're doing 20 kilometers an hour right now, so. You need to stop migrating. I told you to sit there. Behave. How is our tender water situation? Falls off tender. Falls off tender again. Not great. Almost out. And we've got a long downhill ahead of us between our next station. Well, then I guess we'll waste some sand attempting to accelerate a little more. Because our next stop is now going to be SO. Probably scenic overlook, if I had to guess. Up ahead, once we make it around there. And then we're free and clear to the food factory where we get to drop off just these 3 coaches at the front. So our train's gonna get a little shorter. This might be the 30 section. God, this thing is so... Even this one is so slippery. Keep a light amount of water working in it. We might have to get to the top of the hill and dump the fire and coast to the food factory. I think, thankfully, the water tower is right by the passenger station at the food factory, so it shouldn't be too out of our way, I don't think. Come on. Let the fire cool back a little bit, I guess. Save us a little pressure. And we'll undo that instantly once we see where the water's at. Guess this is just gonna be the no sand route, even with the 2442. God. There goes the water. That's all the water we had. Okay, that doesn't spark joy. I don't know if we're on the level or on a grade right now. I'd assume we're on a grade. Which means that we're gonna have to tactically pick when to dump the fire. Okay, there's the 30. And the yard limit sign, which means we're gonna be starting to head downhill soon. Which means we need to cool this off right now, unfortunately. So we're just gonna dump this. Bye-bye fire. No more fire. And let that cool off, which is gonna murder our steam production, but hopefully that was timed right. I really hope so. Bring the cutoff back as far as we can, save as much steam as we can. And I think the fire is no longer in danger zone territory as far as temp goes. The pressure is going away, though. Oh boy, this is gonna get close. Okay, I don't need to work it that hard. I do need to work it a little harder, though. Where is the junction? Because it is... Yeah, it's a Y. There it is. Okay, thank God. I think we're gonna make it to it. Working this thing to the bone with no fire in it. That is, that's really bad for a boiler, but it's okay. It's not my locomotive, is it? Alright, so it's gonna level off right here at the junction. And the water's gone already. Okay, so we probably could have dumped the fire a little bit later, but... Wow. I'm barely gonna make it over. And we're gonna have to do some switching with whatever steam we have left. I think it's all downhill from here. I think. There's a little bit in there that might not be, but... Jeez. Not fantastic. Okay. Round to the bend. More of the trains on the flat now. Getting a little more speed. We can be doing 40, but from here, from the Y, we've got a little bit to go, and then we get to what I'm assuming is Scenic Overlook. Could be doing 50. I don't want to have to respot because it's going to be a tough time. I will just let the engine roll though. Save the little steam that we do have, because it is downhill at this point, I think. God, we're pulling out all the tricks. Remember when I said this would have been a great episode for me to try it out, the long haul tender, or the aux tender mod? Yeah, this would have been a great opportunity for that. But it was not to be. Oh well. Okay, there's a 60 and it's gonna get faster. Well, we're just gonna let it coast, so. And I don't know, I think there's a tunnel. I think there's a tunnel there, maybe, before the station. I don't know if we'll get much advance warning of the fact that the station's there. Oh, there's a big cut right there. Maybe that's a tunnel, I don't know. I think we're gonna come out of a tunnel and the station's gonna be right there, I think. This is just a crazy cut through here. Okay. Here's the bridge. Okay, if that's the bridge that crosses over itself, we're almost to that station. So I'm gonna start setting up some air because we are doing 60. And that's about a bar. That's a pretty healthy set. We are going downhill with a lot of weight behind us. Oh, it might be right before the tunnel that I'm thinking of. Okay, I'm gonna let that recharge for a sec real quick. There's another bridge. Okay, maybe it is right after the tunnel. Because this might be the one that goes over the other okay, this is the one that crosses over. Okay, so we weren't quite as far ahead as I thought, but pinching off a little speed is never a bad idea. I've been recording for a long time. I have no idea if we're gonna make the 84-minute time bonus on this, because yeah, I've no clue. We've done that, so now we got this one, and they gotta go to the B2 LP. Okay, we're gonna squeeze on a little more air. That's about a 10-pound set. It's probably gonna be right after this station, actually, so we'll squeeze on even a little more, and right after this tunnel, not the station. And these guys need to go to the B1 LP, so we're gonna have to put the train on. We'll go to the B1 LP. Here's the station. Shut up, you. We'll go to the B1 LP, and then we will whatever. We'll run through and put the other thing there. Spiral overlook, that makes sense. Come on, give me brakes, please. I might actually make this stop. Of course, it's downhill, though. Okay, got it. Night Train. It's a great jazz tune. Anyway. Oh, my brain goes to jazz instead of Guns N' Roses. Who am I? All right, and we'll use a little steam to get this thing rolling again, but not much. All right, everything's released. God, the air hasn't recharged all the way. I'm glad that they don't simulate the air pump needing to be needing to be a higher pressure than the or the steam pressure needing to be higher than the air pressure for the air pump to work. Because yeah, then we would be in trouble and the brakes would not want to release, but that's okay. And actually, at this point, we would have in modern, semi-modern brake schedules with 6ET, which is not modern by any means. I mean, it's turn of last century. But it's what more modern steam locomotives basically ended up having, unless they were late enough to have 26L. Although a lot of steam engines seem to be retrofitted to 26 these days. 2102. I'm not sure if 611 was built with it or if they retrofitted it to it. Then 1309 got retrofitted. A lot of big steam back east uses 26L these days. But 6ET, if your boiler pressure becomes less than your main reservoir pressure, well, it's actually not, it has nothing to do with boiler pressure. If your main reservoir pressure becomes your brake pipe pressure, which would have happened by now based on the boiler pressure, the system is designed for safety to equalize, and it'll immediately put you in emergency service so that you don't run away because you've basically lost your ability to brake because your main reservoir is getting low. You can't really add more air to the system, so you're pissing away your air basically. And so it's a last-ditch protection to try and dump it and stop the train before something bad happens. But you may have already done everything you could with all the cars behind you anyways, and you may not have any success trying to do that once it's dumped. So that's why modern control valves on cars became a thing. On the simple valves that I think Zybok has simmed in Derail Valley, K-valves, K-triple valves, once you get to a certain point based on your brake pipe, everything equalizes and you can't get more braking force no matter what you do. If you're running a 90 psi brake pipe, I think it's a 26-pound set. So if you get down to 54 psi in the brake pipe, you've got 54 in the brake cylinder, and you've got 54 in the reservoir. You can't cram any more because it has to flow to a lower pressure. You can't cram anything more in the brake cylinder. And so at that point, you could dump it and zero out the brake pipe and achieve nothing, which is why more modern control valves have emergency portions as well. Looks like we got a 4 and we're doing almost 50, so take a little set, and then we'll let it ride for a smidge, kick it off, and kind of watch speed now. But yeah, the emergency portion only activates if you go to emergency. If the brake pipe decreases at a rate faster than the valve normally can do, which it only does in emergency or if the train comes apart, it has a second reservoir that was charged up to brake pipe. So if you had 90 in the brake pipe, you got down the 26 pounds to the 54, nothing more you can do, you dump it, it then realizes, oh, hey, you're trying to stop more, and it can take however much of that 90 psi in the cylinder and cram it in the brakes, or the reservoir, and cram it into the brake cylinder. And that way you can you get one last-ditch emergency effort to try and stop. It's a very, very nuanced, complicated system, depending on particularly how the different cars are set up, and I have no idea what started me down that rabbit hole. Welcome to my brain. How are you? Anyway, kick that off, and we will keep riding down the darkness here. No more stops till the food factory. We've got an 84-minute time bonus to get, though this one, it's a 24K bonus, but that's not near as big as the other bonuses, so we gotta go to the B2 LP with those cars, so we're gonna run through the B1 LP to stop and drop those cars. Because this guy, way bigger bonus, 82K bonus. I mean, it's huge. So we really want to make this, but it's 144 minutes, so like this has got all the time in the world. So B1 LP, and then we go to the machine factory, and then that's it. And then we'll do some switching somehow. We'll probably leave the cars on the lead up to the machine factory, I would guess. Please keep rolling, train. It's slowing down a little bit. Keep rolling. I hope the hill continues. I would like us to not have to waste the little steam we have left. We're gonna have to spot this thing for water. Or I could just pay for more fuel and water by going to the career manager, I guess. But anyway. There we go, minus 1.5. More speed. More speed. Yeah. So we'll run through the B1 LP, park those cars, and then we'll cut off the front 3. And there's track speed already. Take a little set, 5-7 pounds, something like that. Hopefully that holds us back. Just kind of thinking about it. Junction. We'll get a little deeper into it. Suppose I should be ready with the comms radio. Yo, yeah, we're not lined. Okay, now we're lined to the right. Got another 40. We're pretty much doing 40. That set's holding pretty good. And it's actually slowing us down pretty good now, so we'll kick it off, let the brakes recover. And I know that there's some spicy bits between here and the food factory. I know that I'm pretty sure there's at least 130. So, you're gonna have to be careful through here. This is not a way that I'd ever run to the food factory from the harbor unless the passenger mod told me to. So, there's a 4 and a steep downhill. So I'm gonna squeeze on about 10 pounds, about 2/3 of a bar, and we'll start with that. And it seems like it's doing pretty good. That's actually slowing us down quite a lot. I guess most of the train's not on the grade yet. At 50 and it goes down, that must be where the 30's coming up then. So we'll take it where we can get it. We'll run through, cut off the first 3 cars, go set them over, we're done with them, get the engine some water, and then back on the train, and then we'll make the rest of the way to the machine factory. And this is basically set up to be another feature-length film in Derail Valley, once again. How many cars was this? So we got 3 cars. You know it's like 700 tons. 3 passenger cars. And then this guy is 7 passenger cars. So 10 passenger cars. And then that is 10 more Splody Boys. And so 11 Splody Boys. So it's 21 cars. That's a fair amount of train. Not doing quite 40. It's all right. Food factory is on the horizon here. I know that 30's coming up. So we'll set them up. We might have already passed it, honestly. Come on. Ease her back down to track speed, will ya? Yeah, we still have air. That's good. And that's pretty much 30. And there's the 30 itself. But we're doing a little less than 30. It's still recovering, so we'll have a little braking effort on the way in. Not that we've ever had any problems at that particular location before. I've definitely accidentally blown some crap up right there from whiplashing it. And the rear of my train is like way over there. So, oh my god. I guess we'll take another set here. Keep the cyclic braking going, doing the thing. And then we need to line ourselves through the B1 LP off the left somewhere. Almost there, choo-choo. And you're accelerating. I guess a lot of our train's still on the grade behind us. Take a little set. Well, it ended up being like a 10-pound set. Let it bite in a little bit, kick it off. It's wasting a lot of air, but we don't have retainers in Derail Valley, so what are you gonna do? And the curves don't really bite you, even as sharp as they are, so we'll waste the air, dang it. I tried to say dang it and darn it at the same time and said dang it. Okay, we're lined to the left. I guess the last time we were here, we ran a passenger train, so. And we're running through the 1? Yeah, B1. Which one's that? I guess we'll find out when we get close. I think it's all the way to the left. Where's the water plug? I thought it was on the main. Well, I guess there's not really a main here, is there? Anyway, we're lined all the way to B1. Got a light set on. We need to stop with our cars past. The water plug, it might be over... It's probably over by the servicing, all the rest of it. I was thinking of goods factory where the water plug's like kind of on the main line. Get a nice big set going. Get us down to a slower speed. We'll kick it off. Yeah, because I need all the passenger cars behind the front three to stop there. Anyone see where the water plug is? Anyone? There is a water plug here, right? Right? Right. If there's no water plug, we are definitely gonna fill the tender with the crew manager. Okay, the rear of those passenger cars is almost past the signboard there. So what I'm gonna do to save me the heartache is uncouple them. No, uncouple. Thank you. Oh, is it gonna wait for me to... Oh, it's gonna wait for me to bring the engine back over. Anyway, we'll let that keep rolling so we don't have to use steam both directions. And now we play the horror game of where's the water, Drake? Drake, where's the water? Is there no water? There may not be water. And it's getting foggy. Okay, cool. Does it say that on the map? Does it say that the fact that there's no water here on the map? Yeah, it says train station, repair station, diesel service, coal service. It doesn't call out water tanks. Well, that sucks. Well, I want to get this job done, so we're gonna waste a little steam, I guess. Okay. We'll get these cars backed in. Is there a water plug somewhere and I'm just missing it in the dark? I know how this works. The comments are gonna tell me where the water plug was, and I've just completely missed it. That's what's happening. Okay, nice and stop. Okay, and now we back into the platform. Yeah, I didn't see one anywhere on that servicing track. I know it doesn't have any coal service, but I would have figured that they would have had water. Is it not over here somewhere? The game has blessed me with the worst weather right now to try and see what the hell's going on. Okay, well, we'll stop and get this job completed, go turn it in, and if we don't see a water plug on the way to turn in the job, we'll call it a day. At least for this portion. Yeah, because I think, is there water out the glass on the level right now? Yeah, there's like no water in the choo-choo. It's a bad time, man. All right, that's gonna be there. So we're gonna set up the air. I'm gonna jump the fence, set up a handbrake. Let those guys go dunk, dunk, dunk. Run across the tops of all these containers. Okay, I hear the dunk dunks. That's good. Station's over there. I didn't see a water plug anywhere. Did you? You probably did, and you're probably screaming at me. It's fine. All right. 61 minutes. Oh man, so we are gonna get the time bonus for that. Wow. God, we've been filming forever. Okay, but 35 grand there. So I guess fees, the tender, the tender that's a little sad. Yeah, we could save money by servicing it manually, but I don't see where to get water from. So we're just gonna do that. Do we want to service the locomotive? I don't care. That'll be fine. Let's go back over, run our engine back over, get it full of water again, fire it back up, get it back on the rest of our train. Oh, I meant to see, oh, hang on, I'm curious. Because it might have spawned a new passenger job by those cars now being here. Maybe, I don't know if it works like that, but it might have, because sometimes it'll give you a new job. So if we, yeah, regional rail, Oh, back to the harbor. No, we're not doing that. Okay. I was like, if it gave us a one to the machine factory, it's like we're already going there. But no, we're not gonna run back to the harbor with that. We've got plenty of crap to take to the machine factory next. So that's why I left the engine coupled to the cars and didn't just kick them. I was like, maybe we could just, you know, knuckle them back in and do the thing. I guess we could leave that one that way. Close that one. Do that. Dunk. Boonk. There we go. So those guys dump. And now we'll just fill this thing to the brim with water. Okay, get it running vaguely out there. Did it it reset the engine too, even when you service the even when you service the tender, it resets the locomotive anyway. Interesting. Which means my lubricator's not on. Nor can I see it. There it is. One of these days, water will return to the sight glass, but it is not this day. Oh, that was the switch. God, it is dark and foggy out. Part of me is like, just fire it up, Mark. Just fire it up. The expansion of the water. It'll come back into the glass. Locomotive blows up. Hey, there's the water in the glass. That's all I needed to see. Okay, coal has been holed. I mean, hole has been cold. It's actually getting warm, if you can believe it. Give it some blower. Open the dampers. There we go. And we're aimed at our other passenger cars. God, we really need the pressure to come back before we're going to be able to do anything with this train, though. Please, pressure, come back. Come back. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Are you ready? Ready? Ready for this? Why did Space Jam just pop into my head? Are those two songs related? Or am I just having a millennial moment? Hey, look, we're full of water. Love to see it. Okay. And now the passengers will load, unload, because we have an engine on the train again. No, we're going forwards, Whistle. Oh, we should have serviced the locomotive because the sand. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh my god, the brakes are very, very applied. Recharge. Recharge it. Do it, I believe in you. There it is. We got one more hill to climb up. Chill. There we go. Nope. I'm gonna regret not having serviced the locomotive. Okay, I'm gonna turn the blower off. Got a good draft going with the engine. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Fire's in the engine. Can't see where I'm going. Got places to be. No stops. We're highballing to the machine factory. Which I'll probably take the northerly route anyway. Prefer that one. 70. Alright. Save the sand. The few precious ounces we have left. Really? We're not gonna make it up the last hill in the machine factory. We're gonna have to hit that with some speed. Now remember, Heis, you derailed on that alignment last time. I think it Smells Like Kenosha's probably only played in this episode for the hand car so far. So, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. It's a 60. Basically making time here. Got plenty of water now. Love to see it. And I definitely can't see where I'm going. It's fine. It'll be fine. Coal in the hole, coal in the hole. Watching for any speed signs that are gonna come out of the fog and scare me like an evil boogeyman. So we're doing about 50. We got full of pressure. And I can't utilize any more of it. So if I put the reverse any further forward, we turn into a jogging in place machine. There's a 50, and we're gonna go up 2.2% grade. And we're basically doing 50, so. We're just gonna keep the hammer down and hope that the grade doesn't kill us too bad. Fire's nice and hot. It's making just a light gray haze. How very British of us. Whistle agrees. Just starting to get a little wheel slip, so I'll have to hook it up just a smidgen more. I have no idea where we are on this map. I don't think we've even come up to the... Yes, the junction. That one. Alright, so we're almost to the junction then. Which should be lined to the right, because we ran through the right last time. Okay. Oh, yes, it's lined to the right, and we can do 50. Alright. And we're still going uphill, but not quite as uphill as we have been. So we're just going to kind of leave it status quo. I can't believe the safety hasn't lifted yet. It said we could do 50. Chill. The lack of being able to see more than like 100 feet in front of me does not inspire confidence of any variety. That's an 80. It's an 80 that apparently stays an 80 for a minute because it didn't have a down or an up arrow on it. So I guess we'll just keep it going because I don't really think I can give it anything more. Oh, I could give it that one extra notch apparently. So now we'll put one scoop of coal in as the pressure's kind of died back. Maybe we'll do 2 scoops of coal and add a little water even. And that's a 70 that's gonna go down and we level off. Okay, so we'll just dial it back nice and tight because if it goes down, it's probably gonna drop down to a 50. I think. Look at me, I'm trying to pay attention to the signs. I think it drives most of you guys who play this game insane that I don't. Because surely you can just, like, see the speed sign and do it. See, there's a 50, and then we're going to go downhill. Oh, crap. Downhill is not good. Downhill sounds like we don't have enough water in the engine. If we make it this far in to blow up the choo-choo just now, I swear to goodness. Okay. It's plenty of slowness. We still got a half glass of water, so I guess wasn't too bad. Get some coal in the hole, get a little blowing going. And here's the North Pole. The North Pole! I mean the NP, whatever that is. The Northern Pass. That one. May I present? I apologize in advance. That's what happens. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we derailed somewhere in Thayersville last time. And we gotta go around all that stuff. We're almost... We're making moves here. I haven't seen anything other than the 50, and we're doing like 40. So just let it coast. We got pretty good water, so we'll just let that go and see if we can get the pressure to come back some. Camper's open. And look at the fog. Look at the lack of being able to see anything else. I can't remember the last time we've had fog like this in the game. It's pretty eerie. A lot of train wrecks have happened in the fog, he says, hoping Smells Like Kenosha was not playing in post. Almost there, I think. I don't know. I have no idea where we are. Aye, we're good and lost now. Okay, into the tunnel portal. Shloink. Tunnels, I wish the tunnels were drawn out on the map. They're somewhere probably in there, because we haven't gone through like a crazy right-hander. And that's a 70, so okay, well, give it a little beans. That's what the whistle craves. And we'll just pay attention to the speed boards. It's giving me a lot of spicy sounds, and we're not even doing 70, so I'm gonna just back it off for a second. There's an 80, but it goes down, and we're doing 60. So we'll just leave it there. There's the 60, and it goes down still. So that means it's probably going to go down to a 50. So we'll take a little set. Oh, that's a 4. That's not fair. Plug it, plug it, plug it, plug it. And we'll release it and pull through it. There we go. Love to see it. Gonna wheel slip as soon as the air recovers, isn't it? Yeah, God, because the air is taking its time to recover. I think this is the curve where we derailed last time. Get some water going in this thing. Shut this off. Watch the lantern fall off the shelf. Sit. You stay. I go. Okay. Roll through here. No idea where I am. What else is new? Keep the water on lightly. We're not using any draft really, so we'll give it a good blow. There's a 60 that goes down. We're doing 40, so I guess we'll give it a little pull here. Pull through it. And kick the air back down to or the water down to a dull roar there. The back of the train is somewhere, I promise. That's a 4. I feel lied to by these speed signs, but it goes up after this. Give it a nice set, kick it off, let it recover slowly. Bring the blower back on while we coast. I have no bloody idea where we are right now. Very not familiar with this part of the map, especially when it's smoke. Why was the harbor on fire earlier? Why? Just, it doesn't compute. Okay, there's a 70, but we're still in the 40. Just let it roll. Just let it roll. The pressure is really not even thinking about coming back up. It's fine. There's a 60, and it's going to get even faster. And we're in the 70. The rear of the train's probably vaguely near the 70, so we'll start getting after it here, see if we can get it up to 60. So we still want to try and make some of these time bonuses. We did 60 minutes basically for the first one, and we've been running for a little bit now. And the freight jobs have a 103. Well, we're probably going to make them all, honestly. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss a speed board while I was looking at my paperwork. Well, that's about 60, so we'll shut her down and let her ride. And how much further to go? To some semblance of something. This might be the approach to the iron ore mine, actually. Well, we haven't gone through another station platform, have we? The MR? No, I don't think we've gone past the MR. We've not gone past Mr. Station. Mr. Station. We're not stopping. Oh, there's Mr. Station right here. Howdy, Mr. Station. Mountain Retreat. Ooh. It sounds like a name of a senior living facility. Welcome to Mountain Retreat. Next to Shady Oaks. Ooh. And a 9. Look at that. I'd like to see some more water in there. I think they're gonna go down. I didn't realize we have a 9 through here. Like, let's go. Beans. Beans. With judicious application of baked beans. I think I said that last time. It's almost like beans comes up a lot in these playthroughs. Okay, there's 70 some. It's probably plenty. It'd be scary to go in a tunnel this fast. In a steam engine, at least, to open cab. Be weird. Not been in the cab of an engine going through a tunnel yet. Perhaps someday. There's a 70. Squeeze on a little more air. And that's biting us down. This might be the super long... Yeah, the super long tunnel that dumps us out at the iron ore mine west. Which we should be lined straight across again, and then we've got that super long left-handed tunnel at the other end of the iron ore mine. And that says 50, but I don't believe it. Yeah. So we'll just cruise through, let everyone know, not stopping. Looks like there's a fair amount of iron ore trains here. Wonder why. And excavators. Very fun. Duels as an end-to-track device. Sometimes. It's fine. We're gonna slow down for the 40 kilometer an hour tunnel. And then give it a pull through here. All right. So we have to go round this, left twice, and the final pull. We're almost there, viewers. Almost there. Is the damper closed? No, it's just not wanting to make pressure right now. Start giving it a little power. So we slow down past 40. Still 40, another junction sign. Falls off train. And that's plenty of speed right there. Let's see if we can not fall off this time. Okay, where's the junction? I was promised there was a junction. There it is, 50 even. So what order do we have these in? We have the shortest cut at the back, which is kind of inconvenient. Do we run through the freights and drop them off on the way? Because the passengers got the longest bonus time. It's the most important bonus. I guess we could run through the shortest freight, back the cars in, and kick the long cut into their track and then go set the passenger cars over. I think that's the move. Okay, and here's the final climb now. Coming into the machine factory. Almost there. Okay, which one? So short guy goes on the C4, and then the long guy goes on the C3, and then the cars go on, the passenger cars go on the D2. So we're gonna line ourselves to the left to run through the C4, basically. Drop the cars. If we were really cool and they weren't so far away, we could try and drop them as we run into the C3, but we're not that cool. It's just not gonna happen. I thought we were closer to the machine factory than we were. I forgot how long this hill is. And fast. It was 100. It's the first 100 speed board I think we've seen in this playthrough today. Drops down to 80, which drops down to 60 probably. I think it's at the end of this cut is when we get the yard limit sign. I'm gonna start bringing in a little water just because we're gonna tip back over. Yeah, there it is up there. So I'm gonna dial back the throttle a little bit. Because I think we're lined to the passenger yard right now and we need to be lined to the left. Whistle says, where are you going? Need to get black lung real quick, okay? Surely you can understand that, Whistle. A little bit further out of my interaction range than I think. Okay, I think I want that switch. Yeah, that's gonna take us to the cargo side of the world. Yeah, we'll just shut off entirely. Seems like the water was a good move because we're about half glass on the level now. And there's the B yard and the C yard. I think C yard's to the right? I don't know. Can anyone read those signs? If not, we're gonna kick two things. If only I had a map that I could pull up. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the right and find out. Because if the passenger's D, I would think this is gonna be C. Yeah, and then there's C4 over to the left. Okay, so we'll drop the cars, run through C4. Oh god, we have to figure out which cars it is. 958 and 939 are the last, or the end cars of the thing. It's the last 5 cars in the train. As the sun rises. God. What a long set of jobs. Crossing the map, doing all that stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This car should be the last one. And it is, in fact, the 958. Okay, look at that. I hopped on the right one. Yes, yes it is. We need to break this joint. We'll do that. Pop the air. And just wait for the opportune moment to break. And I'm pretty confident we're gonna get these time bonuses, so yeah, what is it? It's 100 some minutes, and we were only at 60 minutes at the last town. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, can I get a little braking? It's just a skotion, a smidgen, an itty bitty. There we go. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Beautiful. Perfectly done. Stop that right there. This train's just gonna keep rolling. Hopefully the locomotive doesn't end up aiming downhill. That would be a problem, maybe. I think I might have left the water on, though. So it might be fine. So we're gonna let the air dump and stop this chunk of train. Then we're gonna go up to the head end, kick the cars back in, and then we'll take the passenger train over to the D yard. I guess, well, I want to let it recharge. I think it's recharged enough. If I pull the... It hasn't recharged all the way yet, so we'll start back, and then we'll have it recharge, or then we'll break the joint. I was like, do I break the joint now? But if it hasn't recharged, yes, I did leave the water on. That's fine. Okay. Okay, everything looks recharged up here. Now stop your sloshing. Okay. And I lined that switch, right? Right? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. It's like, hang on. Do that. Okay. Bye, passenger train. Be back again in just a second. I could run back up there and get it going the other way, but by the time it gets there, we'll run through the other end here. So we'll just ride on top of the car. Unmanned train full of acetylene. An unmanned train full of stinky rock that has been converted into stinky gas. Stinky rock gas that's used for manufacturing things. I don't think they don't ship it as rocks, but it comes from a mineral, from what I've heard. Acetylene comes from a mineral, then it becomes the gas, and then the off-gassing, some chemical reaction it does, I think. I don't know. I heard about it once from my uncle talking about playing with special rocks back in Croatia, and making loud boom sounds by blowing up acetylene. And then he smelled acetylene in the United States for the first time when he worked in the shop and was like, oh, that's what that was. So that's my entire basis for the scientific fact that must come from a rock, which, very anecdotal. I have no idea if there's truth to it or not, but I bet one of you guys is a nerd in the comments. I'm willing to bet somebody knows about spicy gas. Come on, train. Doof, 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 doof. Look at all those diesels over there. God, there's 3D E6s over there. We could precision schedule the hell out of this railroad. Okay, how do we get to... I guess that's the passenger yard right there, so we just gotta get out on the main, line the switch back it up. And D1 must be that other platform track that it looks like we're lined into anyway. I could consult the station map. It's fine. Machine factory. And then we go to the passenger station. D1 is the furthest one out. Quit slurping water into your pistons, you dum-dum. Yeah. I guess yeah. Is it the D1 that we have to go to? D2. Okay. That ought to be good enough by the time it stops. We ought to be past the switch. There's D1 for the last passenger train. This is the D2. Which, yeah, I mean, it's probably that other platform track. We can ride the shove. We'll do it. We'll figure it out. Okay. Here we go. Backing up. For the last move of the episode, perhaps. Alright, come on. Come on, train. You needy choo-choo. blow a cylinder on this thing. Yeah, I guess we'll just ride the shove from the roof of the train. Not care, or from the vestibule. And then we can just pop the air when we get there. Yep. Okay, that's good. Looking for the D2. Okay, D1 is all the way left. So yeah, it must be the this other platform track here, which I think we're lined into already. Easy enough. Can I get the angle cock from here? Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Being run over by the train. Yes, that's D1. Or D2. That's great. That's great. That's so great. That's so great. Mr. Duplex. Mr. Duplex. I'm being run over by my train again. Give me anything to click on, please. Give me anything to click on. There we go. I think I got the air. You stupid pile of speedy Pennsylvania garbage. Stop. 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 Stupid train. Gee, I wonder if we're in the platform zone. God. Use your powers. Use your powers for good. Yes, you can turn your wheels. I promise you, you know how. It's mad because I popped the air between two sets of cars somewhere and the brake pipe is dumped. There we go. Chill. Doof, doof, and wheel slip. Come on. Got it wide open. Come on. There we go. Goodness. Passengers got an extra show as they blitzed past the platform, terrified, watching their engineer get run over time after time. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. Okay. Setting them up, dumping the air, tying a brake. Good lord. What a time. Do a dunk. Make a dunk sound, please. Why aren't you? Oh, okay, there we go. It's like, you meaning to tell me that that was not spotted well enough? Look, we'll even use the overpass. How nice. Okay. Let's go turn these jobs in. Let's make some moolah. Can we pay off the debt? That's the question. After this cinematic expertise. 95 minutes. Look at that. Time bonuses. All the time bonuses. All the dollary dues. Time bonus. No environment damage on that one. No environment damage on that one. No, you love to see it. We did. Well, we did hurt that one car a little bit. We have now $353,000. Next time. Next time. Next time, viewers. Next time. Next time. Yep. Mm-hmm. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll catch y'all next time.